father was a pastor, and
Yeah.
we had a pretty crazy journey in the church and then into our music career together. And we had really no intention of getting the band back together.
Nick Jonas is an American singer, songwriter, and actor. He's known for being a part of a band called the Jonas Brothers. As part of this band, he's received 1 American Music Award and 1 MTV VMA. Moreover, the band has received 2 Grammy nominations. Nick first rose to fame through his acting in theater at the age of 7. He signed a deal with Columbia Records. He later formed his own band called Nick Jonas and the Administration. Nick later shifted his focus to acting. Nick has starred in films like The Goat, Careful What You Wish For, Midway, and Jumanji: The Next Level.
So basically, we were told by a mutual friend that we should meet. And he said, I'll connect you guys. He never did, and I got impatient, so I direct messaged her on Twitter.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Nicholas Jerry Jonas, but is also known as Nick Jonas. He was born September 16, 1992 in Dallas, Texas, making him age 28 at the time of this production. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, or 1.75 meters. Nick Jonas has overcome a lot of challenges during his lifetime. In 2005, he made a medical discovery about his health. He was formally diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when he was on tour. Nick wears an insulin pump to help manage his condition and has been very outspoken about the disease. Nick has made a point to be very outspoken about diabetes, wanting to bring awareness to the disease that affects so many people. He has his own foundation, the Change for the Children Foundation, that's partnered with 5 different charities where they raise money and awareness for diabetes. In 2008, he partnered with Bayer Diabetes Care to become an ambassador for diabetes, where he testified in the U.S. Senate to promote research and funding for diabetes and promote the idea for young people to take better care of themselves and manage the disease. Nick has quite a few tattoos of his own, the Mercy tattoo on his forearm just being one of them. Even though all 3 brothers have tattoos, only Nick and Joe have matching ones with each other. Before the MTV Video Music Awards, he and Joe got 2 arrow tattoos on their arms, matching one another. He and his wife Chopra urged fans to donate to the Give India NGO through their fundraiser Together for India in April 2021 during the resurgence of the COVID-19 pandemic in India. Reports suggest that the fundraiser reached its initial target of $1 million by May 13, 2021. In an interview, the singer revealed that he loves soccer and is pretty good at the sport. Nick Jonas's love for guitars is evident from the fact that he owns 12 of them. Jonas has been romantically linked to fellow Disney stars Miley Cyrus and Selena Gomez, as well as Australian singer Delta Goodrem and beauty queen Olivia Culpo. He's now married to Indian actress and singer Priyanka Chopra. They married on December 1, 2018, after a whirlwind 4-month engagement. Their wedding weekend in Jodhpur, India, cost the couple an estimated $584,000.
You know, looking a year later, we're finishing up the first leg of a crazy tour, and also the album, you know, Happiness Begins. But it all started with a documentary.
Nick Jonas was born to Paul Kevin Jonas and Denise. He was raised in Wyckoff, New Jersey, where he was homeschooled by his mother. He has 2 older brothers, Joe Jonas and Kevin Jonas, and a younger brother, Frankie. His father is also a songwriter and musician, as well as a former ordained minister. After being discovered at the age of 6 in a barbershop, Jonas began performing on Broadway. While performing in Beauty and the Beast in 2002, Jonas wrote a song with his father titled Joy to the World, featured on the compilation album Broadway's Greatest Hits, Carols for a Cure Volume 4, and later released through I Know Records in 2003 as his debut single. This single caught the attention of Columbia Records, leading to a record deal for Jonas. His brothers Joe and Kevin provided background vocals for his debut album, Nicholas Jonas, and despite the album's poor performance, all 3 brothers were signed together to Columbia Records as the group The Jonas Brothers. After spending 2005 and 2006 touring and working on their debut studio album, It's About Time, which was released in 2006, the band confirmed in 2007 that they'd been dropped by Columbia Records and signed on with Hollywood Records. They steadily built their popularity through soundtrack appearances, many for Disney Channel productions. Their second album, The Jonas Brothers, released in 2007, was a resounding success, entering the top 5 of the Billboard Top 200. Together, the band made their acting debut on August 17, 2007, on the Disney series Hannah Montana, before landing their own show, Jonas Brothers Living the Dream, in May 2008. Jonas made his film debut along with his brothers in the 2008 Disney Channel film Camp Rock alongside Demi Lovato, a major hit that received 8.86 million views. On August 17, 2007, the group featured as special guest stars in Me and Mr. Jonas and Mr. Jonas and Mr. Jonas, an episode of Disney Channel series Hannah Montana. In late 2009, Jonas formed his own band called Nick Jonas and the Administration. He released the single Remember I Told You, featuring British singer-songwriter Anne Marie and American singer Mike Posner in May 2017. After 4 months, his song Find You came out. In 2017, he also made an appearance in the adventure film Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. On February 28, 2019, the Jonas Brothers officially announced their reunion with the single Sucker, released on March 1st the next day. Their album Chasing Happiness was released on June 7, 2019, preceded by a documentary of the same name on Amazon Prime Video. The brothers embarked on their 10th concert tour, Happiness Begins Tour, from August 2019 to February 2020. On January 24, 2020, they also announced a Las Vegas residency show at the Park Theater at Park MGM beginning on April 1, 2020. It was announced on April 30, 2021, that Nick would host the 2021 Billboard Music Awards. He's set to appear in a pro-shot taping of the musical Jersey Boys.
So special about it is that there was no intention to come back and do this again at the beginning, but when we actually just sat down and did the hard work that most families have to do. We all go through things with people we love. And
he's made money through music, acting, and brand endorsement deals. He earned $123,000 from the album It's About Time back in 2006. The next year, he earned more than $3.5 million from the album called Jonas Brothers. Other business pursuits of Nick Jonas include his 2017 shoe collection, 1410, released in collaboration with sneaker company Creative Recreation. His 2018 John Varvatos clothing line, JVXNJ, and the tequila brand Villa One, released in collaboration with John Varvatos and spirits company Stoli Group in September 2019. The total net worth of Nick Jonas is $70 million. A few months before his marriage to Priyanka, Nick bought a $6.5 million mansion in Beverly Hills. In November 2019, Nick and Priyanka plunked down $20 million on a brand new mansion in Encino, California. The property has a 20,000 square foot house with 7 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms. He previously owned a 2-story villa in the Hollywood Hills, which he bought for $3.2 million back in 2013. Nick sold this house in 2015 for $3.4 million. He owns the following cars: a 1968 Ford Mustang, a Chevrolet Camaro, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a Fisker Karma, a Dodge Challenger RT, a 1960 Ford Thunderbird, a BMW 5 Series, a Honda Civic hatchback,